Alright, we might have some hordes around us today, and the reason for that is simply because that alarm, they're all going to try and spread out from that point. That can be a big pain in the butt. I think it'd be fun if we get a hold of a katana to just like when the helicopter rolls through and we're in a high pop area or wherever, to just kind of hold our ground, like not necessarily stay in one place, but just keep on fighting versus running away. You know, trying to survive, but just seeing just how much of a body count we can rack up. Or any weapon that we can one-shot very quickly and reliably. Alright, today's a hot day. Light fog. There is predicted weather warning in the morning. Oh, that's tomorrow. So yeah, so it sounds like the tropical storm arrives tomorrow morning. And then we have fog today. And I would really like to get my hands on books and magazines and that before then. Because of that, then I can actually train skills like tailoring or whatever inside. You know, maybe go out in the yard just long enough to rip up some clothing and whatever for materials. Alright, I would really like to get back into this bookstore if you all don't mind. Which is gonna be kind of sketch, because there's a bunch of you here. Alright, the one at the corner there has a meat cleaver in it, so I will return for that. Alright. So that's another horde out of the way. I'm also watching because I don't think we're quite due for a helicopter, but I know we're not far from. I don't think a helicopter can show up during a tropical storm, but I've never tried. This one. No, that one? That one, I think, had the meat cleaver. Yep. Okay. Let's back off since we're right here to rest again. Slowly but surely we are killing the zombies. Probably pop in the house, sit down real fast, and... Oh, hey, zombie in my backyard. Stop it. Oh, hey, zombie inside my house. Right, but you ring the doorbell. You don't be rude. Just walking into someone's home, that's not okay. So let's bring up the map. Start marking things. Believe this is the no, this is the burned house. So I've looted these. Oh, there are houses over there. I forgot. Okay. We'll need to check those houses. I didn't realize those were there. There's a shed there and all that. Oh, that's interesting. That doesn't put the text. It just has the arrow. But yeah, as I mentioned, it's like when you're pushing these cities, quite often it's you meet Grinder at the edge of the city as the zombies all kind of like bunch up against you. And you just keep on the meat grinder for a long time, and then suddenly it just kind of tapers out, where it's like, yeah, you'll see the occasional big group. You'll see bunches and bunches of little groups. And so, like, I mean, you look at the map, how long did it take us to get from, like, here to there? And versus now we've just shot up half a block. That's also with a house alarm drawing the zombies directly to where we were going. That's concerning me. So we're gonna kill this group, and then we're gonna drop back to that group that's walking in the way of our way home. Gotcha, gotcha. Yep. Oh, actually, they got stuck in the laundromat. Okay, I don't care about them then. I was worried they're gonna go just stand out in the road, and then it'd be like, okay, well now what do we do? They're just out in the road where we need to be. But yeah, no, it's and I think I mentioned this a couple times before, like, I was playing in just normal apocalypse settings, got a character that was, you know, going for like 6 months or so. Was getting bored because, like, I was like, oh, I've already got all the supplies I need for winter, like, I can just not leave my house. And so I was like, what the hell, let's just go fight them all. Like, what's the hardest place in the map? And was doing pretty well against it. You know, eventually it got me killed, but I had respawns on everything. So that was Nimble 3, excellent. And then I found I just really liked fighting the ridiculous numbers and all that. And I've been usually insane pop or higher ever since, barring, like, you know, multiplayer, because that wouldn't be fun for people new to the game. And multiplayer is fun within itself. Or if we're doing some other challenge run that, by the nature of the run, really isn't about the zombies having large numbers. Please come to this window. Thank you for your cooperation. Psst, person. I don't want to yell because I hear the zombie next to me. I'll walk around. Side looks clear. Other side I don't want to mess with. Yeah, I think there are zombies like by this front door, and I don't want them to destroy the front door. None of that went how I expected it to. That concerned me a little bit. Notice me. Yeah. Alright, well, it's too late. They're banging the door. Yeah, just tear the doors and windows off. It's fine. Come on, do it. Put your back into it. Come on, that door's right about done. There you go. There are multiple car keys on this shelf. The shelf that is shown as empty. Cool, because I remember the car that I just saw around the corner of my... It sounds like you're in here. Okay, nope. Back door's destroyed. I want the pipe wrench, but first you die. And now we go in farther, because it sounds like there's a bunch of them. If they're all going to go piling in here, I would rather not find it out in the wrong terms. Okay, quick stock of what books I need. I need the fishing book and the carpentry intro book. None others right now for books. And just all the magazines we can find. I've already read the herbalist. How to use generators. And several of the important mechanics books. Or magazines. Oh, the good book. You're the best. They just ran in case there was a zombie right by the door, because I've had that. Not gotten killed from it, but I've just had them waiting. Alright, now I just need a car. Because we have everything else we need to push for the gas station and have that sorted. And now I think about it, we got 2 keys for cars in there. And I assume both those cars will be in this parking lot off to the side. We're nowhere near sleepy, so we can keep doing this. So that'll be great. I'm glad those 2 groups have just stayed over there this whole time, because they moved down the road to be a big pain in the butt. Oh, please have gas in you. This is looking pretty good. Alright, no gas in that one. That's fine. We have a gas can. We just need to find something with gas in it, and we can correct that. Meta event, which way are zombies moving? Looks like... oh, west. Okay, that's not great. Just gonna drag zombies across me from the east. That's fine. We'll deal with it. Alright, they had shifted a little east more than I expected. That's fine, we'll fight them too. Everyone must die anyway, so you know. Everyone must die. I saw beta blockers on one of the bodies, so I'll have to come back for. Alright, more zombies, probably from the meta event. And somewhere over here, I saw the beta blockers. Excellent. Okay. We've seen that same lady walking around with that duffel bag quite a bit. Alright, they're gonna make me clear them to check out the truck we have keys for. At least I'm assuming it's a truck. We also need to check the back of the van. Is that more beta blockers I saw? I'm gonna get to the point I don't need beta blockers. Okay, bunch of stuff in the back of the van. Love to see it. We'll check it in a moment. No gas. So I got keys for these two, but no gas for either of them. And here, we check the glove box. I guess I really don't care. How is your gas tank before I shatter your window? Empty. What did it say about the window? One of the windows looked like it was about gone. Front right window. Cool. Well, I mean, we've located vehicles. They need gas. And we haven't located gas yet, but today's been a good day because we've located a lot of stuff. So we're going to knock some stuff off our to-do list. Like, we've actually got a bunch of... need to take off the to-do list now. So I'm going to update that to-do list in a moment. Right now, just grab the duffel bag. Okay, so we cleared a bunch of houses, we got a bit of loot, we got a bunch of books, we've located some cars that we have keys for that seem to be in relatively good shape. We just need gas, we already know where the generator is, we've got the magazine. So, like, things are looking pretty good so far. This house is beyond sketch, I'm not going in there. We'll draw the zombies out of that house. We have a bunch of zombies in our backyard again. Ooh, big group over there. Let's try to avoid them. Don't walk away, lady. I need to take care of this. We're not sleepy, so I think we go in here, we dump off a bunch of the loot. Then we come back out here and kill that horde that's right next to our house. What? How are you getting in here without breaking anything? Like, yes, I know there's... Aw, don't break the window, please. Huh. I guess it was you smearing the window. Thought I heard another zombie. Nope. Let's get this corpse out of here. Get rid of all this stuff, get rid of that. Get this out of our inventory. I want to switch to this duffel bag. We'll do that in the bedroom. Yeah, every time it's just one zombie sitting next to the window trying to weird us out. And I'm not about it. And like, I get the door's busted, this window's busted, this window's busted, this window's like there's plenty of places to get in, but the fact that like it doesn't break the windows in the front or any of the other stuff, just climbs in and then just hangs out. And the reason I'm going out of my way to switch these duffel bags is this duffel bag I can actually see in my inventory versus that one I can't. So I do want that duffel bag. I don't want to lug it around with me and have to constantly not be able to see my inventory slots. Or they could just give me a large bag and then I don't even have to think about it. Alright, you. You all are way too close to my house and need to go. Alright, so there's the whole group. It is possible they know some we don't. Like, I mean, they know probably that a tropical storm is coming first thing in the morning tomorrow in game. I mean, we are also aware of it, but they just really want to get inside. Zombie just hanging outside going, look man, storms are coming. Gotcha, Grim Trigger. Yeah, this is usually the first house I go for in Ekron. Well, assuming I'm coming from the south. If I come from the north, I'm just going right for the gas station. It's not a particularly good house, being honest, but having the fire pit in the back is a bonus. I mean, to be fair, any house you secure the windows on is good enough. Yeah. Yep. It only gets better if you go to, like, taking the gas station or one of the businesses or something. Oh, yeah, so you start the bar just the building across the street. I had intended on going for that, and then we saw how close the tropical storm was. Like, no, I really want to get to the bookstore before the tropical storm. Because usually those put you back. Now, granted, there is a possibility during the tropical storm zombies get into the house because they get scattered everywhere. And that we run into headaches because they're all, you know, messing around at their house and all that. Did you do a playthrough that is anything but like the normal start time, like if it's 6 months later, a week later, or anything like that? Because any of those other playthroughs won't have the shows. Ah, gotcha. So you did one of the ones where you start after the like well after the outbreak. When you do that, you know, the outbreak, the TV shows only run the first week, so you're after that point in time. Yeah, you can only see the shows if you start the one that starts in July. Maybe. If you said November 1st was the start, though, then you won't have the TV shows at all. The shows stop in July. So if you started in November, they're already gone. And I'm just ripping up a ton of clothes right now because we're going to be, like, hunkering down for a tropical storm in game, so, you know, need something to do. No, I believe that's, I mean, unless I'm wrong, like, I believe that's been that way for as long as I can remember. I don't know. I know there was weirdness with multiplayer for a while that it would keep playing it forever. Like, where normally you'd have it go away after a while, it just never went away. But I take that up as more as probably a bug than an intended thing. Or a decision they changed on. Because it makes, like, the zombie apocalypse... I just saw something flash there and it made me panic. That's the reason I stopped what I was doing. It's like, oh god. Yeah, honestly, the whole life and living, it's nice to get yourself like a little kickstart at the beginning, but it really doesn't matter that much. Like, the one skill you can get, this is still 16x pop. But, why is it only showing one body? There's more than one here. Hey, but you just got a katana. You cannot contain the energy. You cannot not use it. You can't go to the nearest high population area and begin the purge knowing it is likely to be a one-way trip. Because that is katana life. I think this has a lot of spots on it. Yeah. Oh, whatever. We'll just use our own clothes. I'm not going to try and single it out. We're just ripping it all. Well, the thing is, you can actually use the VHS tapes and the show together. So if I watch episode 1 of the cooking show, for example, on the television, I can watch episode 1, the VHS tape, and I get it a second time. It makes no sense. It's probably a bug. They'll probably make that go away. The last I checked, that did work. Now granted, it is something like, yeah, they should fix that, because watching the same show twice shouldn't garner significant amounts more information from doing so. Gotcha. I mean, it'd be good if it fixed. Well, I mean, even if you're an axe build, if something gives you a katana, it's still a katana. Like, even on fairly terrible stats, you will still annihilate zombies pretty well with a katana. Like, no short blade at all skill. Yeah, you're gonna 2-3 hit a lot of things, and that's fine. But it's still katana. I'll need that book soon enough. Grab the thread. I should be carrying a pair of scissors on me. How are we on food at the moment? We don't have food on us at the moment. Alright, let's grab some food. Oh yeah, with high fitness and strength and a katana, and you got at least like 2-ish long blade or better, you're just going to start annihilating. There's a reason why people get super stoked the moment they find that.